irrigation. In today's class, we will discuss about modern methods of irrigation. In modern methods of irrigation, there are two systems or two methods. First one is sprinkler system of irrigation, another one is drip system of irrigation. These modern methods of irrigation are most efficient as well as water conserving methods of irrigation. Now, first we have to discuss about sprinkler system of irrigation. This is more useful on the uneven land where sufficient water is not available. This is very good or it holds good for uneven land where sufficient water is not available. In this sprinkler system of irrigation, perpendicular pipes having rotating nozzles on top are joined to the main pipeline at regular intervals. Main pipe is having perpendicular pipe. At the top of that perpendicular pipe, you will come across a nozzle, rotating nozzle. It will rotate. When water is flow through the main pipe under high pressure, with the help of pump, the water escape from the rotating nozzle at regular intervals. When the water flows through the main pipe under high pressure, with the help of pump, it escapes from the rotating nozzle, and the water is allowed to flow through the main pipes, and because of high pressure, water escapes from the rotating nozzle. It gets sprinkled on the crop as if it is raining. That water escapes from the rotating nozzle, it should be sprinkled on the crops as if it is raining. It looks like a raining. This method is good for a coffee plantation as well as lawns. The sprinkler system of irrigation is very good for lawns as well as coffee plantation. It's a good method of water conserving method of irrigation. Next method we'll discuss about drip irrigation system. We already studied about drip irrigation system. In this, water should be supplied to the roots directly from the small pipelines. Drip system. In this system, water falls drop by drop directly near the roots of the plant. In this method, water is not wasted. There is no wastage of water in this method, and it should be a very good water conserving method. This method should be very good for fruits, vegetables, gardens as well as trees. This method can be used where the availability of water is very less. In that area also, the farmers can use this method, drip irrigation system. These two are the very important methods of irrigation for conserving water. This will conserve the water in a maximum extent. These two are the modern methods of irrigation system. Next, we will discuss about the next step in the agricultural practice, that is protection of crops from weeds. Crops should be protected from the weeds. Protection from weeds. Crops should be protected from weeds. That is a very important step in the agricultural practice. First, we will discuss about what are weeds. Weeds are the undesirable plants that grow naturally along with cultivated crops. Weeds are undesirable plants that grow naturally along with cultivated crops. That means the unwanted plants that grow along with the cultivated crops that are not required to the farmers in the cultivated plant field. That's why these are the unwanted plants that are or undesirable plants that grow naturally along with the cultivated crops. In Kannada, we can say that kale. In Kannada, we call that as kale. These weeds are harmful. They are poisonous. They compete with crops. That's why they should be removed. The removal of weeds from the field is called as weeding. The removal of weeds from the field is called as weeding. We have to remove the weeds. There is some necessity to remove the weeds because they compete with the crop plants for water, nutrient, space, light, etc. They compete with all the factors with the cultivated crops or with the crops. That's why we have to remove the crops regularly. Remove the weeds regularly. They compete with the crop plants for water, nutrient, space, light. That's why weeds should be removed. Next, some weeds interfere in harvesting and may be poisonous for animals and human beings. They interfere during harvesting and they are poisonous as well as very harmful to animals as well as human beings. So these weeds should be removed from the field. This is the necessity to remove the weeds from the field. This weed should be removed before flowering or before the formation of seeds. That is a good time to remove the weeds. Weeds should be removed before flowering and before the formation of seeds. Because if you allow to grow that weeds, because they will form flowers and seeds. They again germinate and they again develop in the field. That's why their number will go on increasing. That's why it should be removed before flowering or before the formation of seeds. There are many ways to remove weeds. First one is tilling. That at the time of tilling, these weeds can be removed. Next method, that is manual methods or physical methods or manual methods that can be removed with the help of weeds can be uprooted and that can be cut with the help of kurfi. Cutting the weeds very close to the ground with the help of kurfi. That is a manual method or physical method of removing the weeds. And with the help of seed drill also, these weeds can be removed. At the time of sowing seeds, we are using seed drill. This seed drill will remove some of the weeds during the time of sowing. These are the ways to remove weeds from the field. Sometimes farmers will use some of the chemicals to remove the weeds. Sometimes farmers will use certain chemicals to remove the weeds. Those chemicals used to control or used to remove weeds are called as weedicides. Weedicides are the chemicals used to control weeds. Example, that is very commonly used weedicide, that is 2,4-D. It is another name, it is commonly called 2,4-D. That is 2,4. There are different forms of 2,4-D. 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid or 2,4-D sodium salts or 2,4-D amine. 2,4-D amine. There are different forms of 2,4-D. They are also called as herbicides or weedicides. They are used to remove the to control the weeds from the field. These weedicides are very concentrated, that should be diluted before spraying on the crops. Before spraying, these weedicide should be diluted with the help of water. You have to add water to that and you can dilute the weedicide because they are poisonous, harmful to the human being as well as animals. Sometimes they may damage the crop plants also. That's why that should be diluted before spraying. While spraying these weedicide, farmers should be very careful. They should cover their nose as well as mouth with the help of piece of cloth or with the help of mask. And they have to cover their hands with the hand gloves. They can use hand gloves and they can cover their hands because that is very harmful and some of the weedicides are poison. That's why they should be very careful while spraying these type of weedicides. This is about the protection from weeds. The cultivated crop should be protected from weeds. This should be the very important step in the agricultural practice. Okay, if you have any doubt on this topic, you can ask. Thank you.